Welcome to How Abstract EDU. I'm How Abstract. I'm here with one of the resources that I created, which talks about one of the most used elements of art, which is line. And as you can see, it says line is the path created by a point moving through space, right? So a point moving through space is a line, right? And that point can go in many directions as it's moving through space. So, how I see line, I break it down into three parts: line types, directions, and line weight. Line types are our most commonly thought of lines: wavy, curve, zigzag, curly, broken, or dotted, and then, of course, straight lines. And then when we talk about line directions, I'm talking about all the ways that those line types, all the directions they can go in. So they can go horizontal, you can draw them diagonally, you can draw them vertically, you can make them parallel, you can make them perpendicular, you can make them spiral. So this is me showing you how those line types above can be drawn in all of these different line directions. And this comes into handy when we're drawing, right? Because everything can be reduced to lines and shapes, right? Every image can be reduced to its most basic elements, which will be lines and shapes. So when we know how to draw different line types and a variety of directions and with a variety of weight, that's when we're really developing and refining our fundamental skills of drawing. So when my students ask me, "Can you teach me how to draw? Can you teach me how to draw?" I always start them with getting them used to drawing lines and drawing basic shapes, and that's geometric and organic, right? They do it until it becomes second nature, right? They know all the line types, they could draw them in all the directions. They understand line weight, and they understand how line weight can be used. And this worksheet is one of the free resources available on my blog, howabstractedu.com. And the it's actually the very first blog post on my blog, which is titled, quote, "Can you teach me how to draw?" unquote. Um, so yeah, you could download it as many times as you need to, practice as many times as you need to until it becomes second nature. And I'm gonna post more short tutorials and videos of me drawing, and you'll see how I'm using lines and shapes, whether the shapes are positive shapes or negative shapes, which I'll get into that as well. You will see how I use line and shape to draw what it is I want to draw, whether that's a bird, whether it's a tree, whether it's a person, whether it's an animal. I'm using lines and shapes to draw those things. Again, this resource is available on my blog, howabstractedu.com. I hope it helps you. I hope you use it, and I wish you happy, happy drawing. I love art.